All right, good evening, solar YouTubers. Today is Monday, April the 27th of 26. It is 11/7/11, and some pretty good storms. We had a storm move in here a while ago, about 2 or 3, and this is what we're looking at now. I'm here in Terre Haute, and we had a nice big line that moved through. Thunder, lightning, pretty good. That's about it. All this you see here is on my backup, so in case power goes out, I have to, every once in a while I have to, when it was thunder and lightning, I had to turn on the overhead light to make sure, I still have power, and then my power didn't go out. So that's going to just barely miss us. And then that's what's going on over here in Decatur and Springfield and north of St. Louis. Nice big storms coming in here and down south here by Princeton and Vincennes and all that good stuff. So some good stuff, and also I just got a radar. They're everywhere. So what I didn't do no charging day because it was raining all day today. I didn't cook up my top there. I had some leftovers I put in the microwave. Here's my trash can I did bring in. So that's that storm we see on radar, and coming down pretty good. I'm not expecting to lose power or nothing. Kind of sad on that, but it is what it is. So I just want to you guys watch my videos, just be careful. For me, I have a Mercy kit. My batteries and stuff are in here for I got little lights, overhead light, little battery pack to charge phones. If I have to take off somewhere, I will grab my EB3A. Hopefully what hits us doesn't destroy my system. So, but I don't want no tornado or nothing. A quick thing about my area. A little fact I didn't know. I was looking up online yesterday to see when was the last time Terre Haute was hit by a tornado. And I lived here my whole life. I've been gone here a few years here and there. Probably I would say, I moved down to Sullivan. Moved over to Illinois. Maybe moved up northeast of Indy for a couple years. Always came back here. So I was curious. I'll be 53 next month, and I've lived here pretty much my whole life. You probably take away 7 years, maybe I didn't live in Terre Haute, but I lived around Terre Haute, except for the one time I went to, I chased a girl up to Muncie one time. I was up there for a couple years, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Came back down. I watch Ryan Hall. He does pretty good. And this is a WeatherWise app. Sorry, my speech is off. I got high blood pressure today for some reason. So, I was like 147 over 78. So, I do have some blood pressure medication. I took a couple. I took one, didn't do anything. I took another one. So, I'm back down to 130 something. So, 138, whatever. I have high blood pressure issues. I don't know why. I seriously think it's the pop. Okay? I really do think it's pop. I can have one pop a day maybe, but I have that. It's the Pepsi Zero. That's what I drink. Well, I got the two, you buy two, get one free, so I bought Marathon. So I really think if I drink a lot of pop in a day, my blood pressure goes up. I really do think that. So get back to what I was saying. I'm so sorry. So Terre Haute itself has not ever been hit by a tornado. Okay? We've had tornadoes around Terre Haute, like the Wabash River is literally, to the west. There's one that hit on the other side of Wabash River. Then we had one over here in Universal. That's probably about 15 miles away. We have a little down south of Terre Haute It's called Allendale. It's like a little Richie subdivision type deal. Old money, old subdivision. Look at the clouds, nice. And a tornado hit down there, and we've had here in Valga County, we've had several tornadoes hit throughout Valga County and the surrounding areas. But Terre Haute itself has never been hit by a tornado. Now, we've had some straight line winds. We've had at least 4 that I know of. But as for a tornado, we've never been hit by a tornado. So, and there's funny too. I'll show you this radar. You see, we are literally right here, okay? And when storms come, you see, they just dissipate. When storms come through this area, we call it the I-70 corridor, or some people call it the Wabash, but the I-70 corridor. We have nice big storms that come through here, and they just dissipate, or they just split in two. They go north and south. This one didn't do nothing, and the storm we had coming a while ago, I mean, it was a nice solid line. It was something like that, not quite as deep, but it was like that. So it stormed, it thundered and lightning, and it did pretty good. And then we had another line come right behind there, and as it was getting close to Terre Haute, it just disappeared. And matter of fact, the remains of the storm is up in here. It's not there no more. But yeah, so all of these are, you see these little things here? These are local radar. So I can go down here, hit that, and hit play, and it's going to play it. If I can just stop it, and hit pause down there and stop it, and this is where we're at. But yeah, this is going to be the northwest. So that storm there is literally going to be northwest. It's going to be, right up in that area. That's north and that's west. That's west over this, but up in that area. Nice wind. Wish some trees fall down, so I had no power. But that's what's going on. And then that's today. And they don't think that we're going to not really start seeing stuff here at about 8 or 9, so we're not going to see any of this here. This is going to go too far up. So now this stuff down here that's forming, if it stays strong, we might see it, but not really. And there's only been a few tornadoes not reported, but down here in Jersey here, there's a tornado warning here. Springfield, Springfield's right. Springfield's got the little hook right there, so we just stop at. I'm learning radar. I'm learning kind of signatures and stuff, what to look for. Kind of like a little hook. Let's see this here. That's a tornado warning, thunderstorm warning. But you don't look for hooks. I'm really not into it yet. That dark purple there is hail. I'm learning. So, but to make it quick. Yeah, I don't expect anything to come here. Like I said, we've never been hit by a tornado, and I don't expect a tornado to hit Terre Haute. We call it the I-70 phenomenon. For some reason, it's like here a couple months ago, like a month ago, I want to say, month and a half ago, we had this nice storm coming through. It was heading straight for Terre Haute, nice little line. And over in Illinois, it had like 3 tornado warnings back to back to back. As it was moving, a tornado warning was getting issued, and then when it hit coming close to Terre Haute, it just disappeared. It just evaporated more or less, and we had rain and stuff. But let me go down here and get my trash can real quick. Let me walk down here I'm in my pajama bottoms. I feel pretty good now. I took a couple pills for high blood pressure. Yeah, I think I have for you mechanics out there, anybody who's watching mechanic out there, that's a 99 XJ. And I noticed it has a long crank, it cranks long. Ooh, thunder. If you guys heard that or not, right over there, that's that northwest storm right there. So it has a long crank, so that's always a sign of a fuel pump, right? So I had it yesterday. It was a Thursday. Drove it to Brazil and Greencastle, and it was kind of spitting and stuttering. Kind of, it was like missing. And to me, that was fuel pumps do that. Then when I gave it gas, it just kind of kicked out of it and it got into it, right? And for me, that's always a sign of a fuel pump. Well, it's full of gas now, all the way full, and it doesn't hesitate. So I'm thinking when it gets half or less, then it starts to kind of, spit and stutter at low RPMs or low mile, low speeds. But you get into it, it takes off, clears up. So I'm thinking it's about the pickup. The level's too low or something, I'm not for sure, but I'm gonna have to drop the tank on that and replace the fuel pump sometime in the near future. Their starter show. Hey, give kissies. She hates thunder. She's been loving me. Come here, give kissies. Give your peeps kissies. Give kissies. Yeah, she's scared, guys. She hates thunder. So yeah, she was on my desk. She come up here and she lays right across here and in my arms. So it is what it is. And I'm really thinking about, I don't know, here in a couple weeks maybe, I might go up to Michigan. There is a slip-in camper for $250 up in Michigan. So I gotta see. I don't know. I really want to go up there and pick it up. It's a pop top, so it's not a full. It's not a the top lowers up and down, so I kind of be okay. But I really don't know. But my daughter's going to be moving in with me at the end of May, beginning of June, so she's going to be here for about a month or two. About a month. Her boyfriend is graduating. He's going to be like an RN, I want to say. And at the end of May, so he's putting applications in now, and hopefully they can find a job. And he doesn't want to work here in Terre Haute because the nursing doesn't pay a whole lot here. I don't know. I just what they're telling me. And I don't talk to him. I don't talk to my other daughter's boyfriend because they're just boyfriends. They come and go, So I don't even know their name. I think my youngest is Daniel, or is that my oldest? Christian. No, Christian is my youngest. Her boyfriend. She's had him for a while, and Daniel is the oldest, I think. So he's going to graduate in May, and their lease is up in June, and he's moving back home with his mom, and I guess my daughter can't live in the same house with his mom or something. I don't know, something there. So she's gonna move in here. So she take my bedroom, and I'm going to have to sleep here on the floor for about a month. I do my back good. Gotta go here next couple weeks, get me a storage and clean all my stuff out, put it in storage. I got a lot of cleaning to do here in a couple weeks. So, on that note, I'll go back here to see where we're at. This is that storm we hear. It's actually it's just gonna miss us. Yeah, it's gonna miss us. And my oldest daughter, she lives. Oh, there we go. Let's go up here to. Let's go out to find Knox. Yeah, Culvert right here. That's where she lives. So she moved a pretty good distance away. It's about a 3-hour drive from Terre Haute to up here. She lives just south of this town, and that's how big the town is. And, you go, and that's how big the town is. Just a few little streets, and she lives somewhere down in this area, Dillon. She lives somewhere in here. But She's been a city girl her whole life, and she's moving to a small town, and yeah, so it's kind of a change up, and that's about it. No whole lot of solar going on. Like I said, I didn't stick it out today because it was raining, cloudy all day. We was dealing with there was a major outbreak yesterday of storms, and we was just dealing with what was coming, what was left of that, and it wasn't very strong, just rain. I literally started pretty early this morning, so I knew I was going to get caught in the rain. So I'm down at my last customer down south, and starting to lightning and thunder. I'm like, oh, I better get home. Saturn's going to be freaking out. So as soon as I hit that door, dude, she was she was on me. So I had to, big baby. And that's about it. So there she is. She's like this thunder, lightning. It's funny when it just rains. She associates the rain with thunder, and so when it just rains, she's scared. So yeah, she's pretty movie now. All right, guys. Well, it's been long enough. Just all stupid stuff. You guys have a great day. And be careful out there.